Sup Players, Sexy CC here, and today we're attacking Master Duel. So, there's actually some new gates that has opened up, but let us get started off with them one off. Completing them, I will say. A little second. Alright, let's see. Oh god, this is an awful starting hand. Hopefully I can top that something really good. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it so we can play 2 times. Is there a combo I can do with these parts? I don't think so. Let us just come on this part and go into battle. It's attacking the children. Still, we will take the damage because of how it was done. That goes good. Right, also guys, I thought it would be fun to talk a little bit about the entire Danish nationals that I take part in. I have made a deck profile because I got second place in a side event. But I would say the whole my whole experience with the entire event is basically that I would say it was a fun event. It was really fun to take part in alongside with all of the people that I knew. Yeah, I'm just going to restart it. So yeah, a little bit better starting here. But back to the subject that I was talking about, how the nationals went. I will say I was excited, but I was also really unprepared for the whole event. So I will say that's maybe the reason. That is maybe the reason for why I bubbled. To be fair guys, I also play Black Wings, so yeah, a lot of people might be wild, bro, it's because you play Black Wings. I'd rather play Black Wings over any meta deck. I am a little bit purely because I really love the play style of the whole deck, plus it is a really hard deck to master. Even though like a lot of people are saying that it's not that easy, or it's not that hard to play. But if it weren't that hard to play, a lot of people at my local would definitely be playing it. But right? I will say the reason for why I think that purely is a really difficult deck to play is because of all the mechanics that it can actually master. It can master stuff like hand traps, it can master force raiders, and also a mix of both in the entire deck. Because the whole engine is actually around 20 points. It depends a lot on how many packs that you are playing and also how many copies of spells that you are playing. Of course, a lot of people are maxing it out on the spell cards because it does make so much sense. We do have to decide it too after a little bit of time. And I will say that the only reason why I actually didn't pick Shiori with me as well is because that I wasn't prepared with that deck at all. I know that it depends a lot on the group, but I know that if I just took a hands up build with me, I would probably just do the worst I think it's Black Wings. I don't know, it depends a lot. I will say my performance that I did with in round 1, both games. In game 1 I only saw Blue Shield, and in game 2 I only saw Black Wings. But I only saw the bad Black Wings, so yeah, I only ended on a full round master with 7 turn, and it didn't help that against my opponent's deck. He was playing what's his name? He was playing Monica from what was the Sup Players? Radiant Smashes? Is that right? believe that is the correct answer. They use matches. This is a, I believe. Yeah, yeah. I would say the whole playtime is really difficult to know, because there's actually a lot of times where I'm playing against some work decks and I just realize what this would do. And I did know that the monitor was penguin-based strategy, which means that in the end that a lot of the dark monsters never actually hit the graveyard, it hit the X-Mark. So yeah. But yeah, I would definitely say if there was anything I wanted to share about everything, that would probably be that I would definitely have loved to have more experience with the build that I was playing, especially against a lot of things. One of my friends, he came in, he got a 43rd rank, he got 43rd in 8 rounds of Swiss. I will be making it for a while, but again, it depends a lot on how much time it gets prepared, because the logos before the match, I actually was feeling really sick. I was just feeling sick, and I just feel like, okay, I'm not going to locals, because I wouldn't have any energy to actually do this. So yeah, I didn't want to locals that day or the week before that. So 2 weeks before that, I didn't go to locals because first of all, the first week I was actually just tired. I didn't want to go to locals. The second time I was feeling sick, so because I have hit my head against the shelf, so I actually got a mark in my head. So yeah, I hit that shelf pretty hard, because I actually was concerned. Okay, if I have made a hole in my head because of this, then I was going to do that, because if I got the news from the southeast, because I actually went to hospital, or emergency building. What do you call them? Other places, I don't know. But I went to a doctor, a nurse, what you want to call it. It was a nurse that came, inject me, and I would say that after just, I don't know, a minute or so, I got the conclusion, you've only hit your head so hard that you have got I can't remember the word now, if I'm stupid again. But when you hit your head, sometimes the head bump will grow, and yeah, I don't know what you call it, I don't know. Maybe I've lost some brain cells as well, I don't know. Now I've said percentage a couple times, which is pretty annoying to hear. But anyways, nothing serious. Luckily for that, thankfully for that. But I didn't take part in locals that day because I was feeling sick, and I was like, if I'm actually in danger because I hit my head, because I did hit my head really hard. I don't know where I went from. But in the end, the conclusion is that nothing serious was going on at the time, and I was just like, thank you for that. God, whatever you call it. But yeah, at the day of the Danish Nationals, I did drive from my home to the this city that it was supposed to take on, and that it was producing its own thing. So yeah. I would say I was just like, yeah, I was still a little I'm not going to say dizzy, but I was still feeling a little bit pain, a small amount of pain when I pat myself on my head. But yeah, I went to the event, I parked my car, I left my car, but before that I just went out and got some food to be assured that I actually had some lunch with me. So yeah, and all that was just still in my car. It was a little bit sunny day, so I was concerned about that. So I actually parked in the shadows, under a tree, so the food wouldn't be all soggy and destroyed. But yeah. The whole event was fine. When you start, of course, you have to register your checklist, and then you got 4 packs of registered instructions. Also, I don't know why, but I'm apparently pretty good when it comes to secret gas. I'm pretty good to code the control team. It's fine because I do have a checklist in mind. But I'm also working on that checklist, guys. I just need 1 shining sarcophagus, I believe. I actually believe that I only need 1 more shining sarcophagus, then the whole deck is actually done. And I'm working on a ton of extra files. And also on my little project. Guys, I will say there's a small chance that it will be delayed, so I will actually first upload my project in July. But yeah, it depends a lot on. There's a big chance actually that it will be delayed because I have to work out also things with my friends, and a couple of my friends, a lot. 2 of those people that I was actually going to talk about with this does have work and exams, and have to study assignments, just like myself. I do also have some assignments. Luckily, I very soon have I was about to say summer break, but it is a summer break from my work, so maybe in a time around that, but I don't know yet, guys. I'm meeting up with one of my friends that I had planned to include in this week. In next week. And today it's I don't know what week it is, guys, but it is the 2nd of June, so it's a Sunday when I'm recording this video. But yeah, I don't know yet, guys, about the time I will be uploading. I have a deadline that I actually want to continue to hold. My first deadline for the project would actually be in the middle of June, which is about which actually will be in alternate videos. Yeah, I don't know, guys. If you don't know the phrases final, ultimo, and medio, or it's actually primal, medio, ultimo, it's some phrases that you are using when you are delivering things, actually. And it just means that primal is the first half of a month, and ultimo is the second half of a month, and medio is just in the middle of everything. So usually you're saying that video is around from the 12th to the 20th or 21st date, and then from the 22nd to the end of the month, that is also. It depends a lot on how you want to look at this. But my primary, or what I'm trying to say, my main focus on my deadline was going to be in medio June, which was in the middle of the month. Sadly, only how it's going to look right now, because I do have a couple of decks that I want to think I will finish. How to make some deck profiles. Secondly, I do have Rarity Collection 2 on the mind as well, that I'm going to make a couple of videos about. I have ordered some boxes, and I've actually given the company that I've ordered boxes from a deadline to me. I believe it was actually the 17th? The 17th of June 17th. I believe that was the deadline actually, where I talked about it. I can actually check that. I can actually check that while I'm recording. I just have to log on, and then I will code. User things if you want to. Waiting on response from the customer. Oh, okay. Understood. Oh yeah. He did write to me because some of the parts that I have ordered is out of stock. So it will be I'm assuming that he will reply to me tomorrow, but I don't know yet, guys. But after they said that, they basically said the following. In this situation, these parts are currently not on our in stock local, and we will first have these parts ready after the date that you have mentioned. And then, yeah, it's 4 cards that they are talking about, and one of them are sadly one of the cards that I'm going to use for my Duel deck. It was Unchained Soul, Lord of Yama. I could use Card Market if that was the situation. But yeah, I don't know yet, guys. The rest we are expecting to have ready within the next 1 to 3 weeks, and it is because I ordered a lot of singles, and unfortunately the following are out of stock, and that is how many cards? 5 cards in total. Can this still be used after your deadline, or is there eventually anything else that we can that you want to buy instead of the out of stock stuff? Or are we going to remove it from the order so the rest can be sent out within the deadline? We are so sorry for the situation. Yada yada yada, stuff like that. My reply to them was, hello, thank you for the answer. I was just thinking that you can just send this stuff that is going to arrive before my deadline in time, so I can receive it, and just send the rest after that. What are you going to say this? Yeah. When we talk about the out of stock stuff, I was just going to hear if you guys have an opportunity to collect the cards in other rarities, and yeah, regards, my name. But yeah, I have ordered two tuck boxes actually, two tuck boxes displays cases slash things of Rarity Collection 2, and that was actually a steal, guys, because instead of me now I can't find it. But yeah, instead of me buying two displays of Rarity Collection 2, I could actually just buy two cases of the top boxes. Because each Rarity Collection booster box at that company is around 150 euros. But a display of top boxes, and for you out there that doesn't know what a top box is, it is basically just a box with only 2 packs inside, and normally a single box costs 6.70 euros. For a display with 8 boxes, 16 packs in total, that is 107 euros and 10 cents, stuff like that. Which means that I approximately is saving 40 euros per purchase for a tuck box this case instead. So I bought 2 cases of 8 tuck boxes, so I will get 32 packs in total, which is a steal because I saved up money. The next thing that I'm going to be a little bit concerned about is the next Battles of Legends Terminal Revenge. I have the thoughts that I will probably buy a box of that, and then in the next month, July, I will buy another box. It depends a lot on how good the cards is. So yeah, that is a little bit update, and I completely went away from the subject that I was just talking about, which was Nationals. In the end, guys, I also talked about it in my deck profile video about the matches and how it went, and yeah, I did gaslight you a little bit. I did just make a disclaimer thing. I'm sorry for that, guys, but yeah, I did explain a little bit much more in that video. So if you want to hear a lot more about that, feel free to check it out. It will be on my channel recently. I uploaded it a couple of days ago. So yeah. And I also think that I'm going to make an updated version but I will talk about the next Megatins in that video as well. But yeah, guys, it depends a lot on how July will look, because I would say also an update that I'm going to talk about quickly is Sack's collection, because I'm feeling like that it will take too much time to get every single 25th anniversary from every set. So from now on, guys, when I'm opening up Sack's collections, except for Rarity collections, but I will try to get every single 25th anniversary card that I actually want in my collection. And I don't know yet if I'm going to try to collect all QCRs from the Rarity collections. There's some people on YouTube that are doing the same thing, where they are trying to collect the entire set. People like Roxanne34, but yeah, I will say, guys, that I'm becoming a little bit bored of the fact about that I have to collect every single QCR out of a set. I can't even buy one set and try to pull all cards out of that before a new set drops. So yeah, guys, I'm going to change that. So that means that I can sell some of the QCRs potentially that I have pulled out of some of my videos, and then it will only be the cards that I actually want ish, if you can follow me in that thing. And I don't know how many it will be from each set, but it depends a lot, guys. That is just something that you have to keep in mind. Let us take an example. The 2020, the 2023 Megatons, 10 of Dueling Heroes. I will say I don't know, but I have a slight feeling that I could potentially just keep all 16 that I have pulled, because I will say when it comes to stuff like that, I would rather do that. But yeah,